What's up, everyone? Welcome to Being with Saumi. This is your favorite YouTuber, Saumi. You may or may not have noticed that my voice has changed, and it is because the last whole week I was sick. Right now, I am feeling better. The only thing which is still there is my throat. I am fully aware that in this video, I would have a different voice, and I would try to film this video without much coughing. So that's the side part. Now let's talk about the video. This video is about what is law of assumption. So you may have heard me using this term in my past videos. Law of assumption is something that I have been using since past 1.5 almost 2 years, and it is the best part of my life. Law of assumption is a secret tool to life. Knowing this tool, you are gonna make your life so much easier. At least it made mine so much easier and so much fun. So I hope that by the end of the video, you are gonna get some knowledge on law of assumption, and you too are going to start using it in your life. And when you see any difference, come back to the video and comment down below. In this video, I'm going to cover what is law of assumption, similarities between law of assumption and law of attraction, differences between law of assumption and law of attraction, my success stories with law of assumption, and at the end, I'm going to share with you my favorite YouTuber who teaches law of assumption, because of who I can understand this law very easily, and her techniques have helped me manifest so many things which I'm going to share in this video. So without any further ado, let's get started. The concept of law of assumption is given by Neville Goddard. According to him, law of assumption is what we assume to be true, we call it in our reality. The law of assumption uses imagination. It says that whatever we can imagine, we can create. Suppose there is an assumption which is not true yet in the real world, but if you repeat that assumption over and over again in your head, then this assumption will become a fact in the real world. To change anything in your life, you have to change your belief and assumption you hold about it. For example, if your assumption about your confidence is low, then you will come across as someone with low confidence, and you will start behaving like someone who has no confidence. Whereas, if you constantly think that you are the most confident person in the world, you will start to behave like that, and then you will come across as the most confident woman or a man in this room. Now, let's talk about some similarities between law of assumption and law of attraction. Both law of attraction and law of assumption believe that whatever you think, the majority of times you create or you manifest. Both the law believes that you are the creator of your life. Both law of attraction and law of assumption are powerful tools that help you to manifest your desires. These were the similarities between law of attraction and law of assumption. They also have some differences. Now, let's talk about the differences between them. Okay, so the first difference is the main difference between the law of attraction and the law of assumption, which is vibrations. Stay positive and always stay happy. The law of attraction community believes that in order to manifest your desire, you have to be in high vibration or in high frequency and always be happy and positive. Otherwise, if you feel sad, you will not be able to manifest. Whereas law of assumption believes that feeling does not matter when manifesting. You can affirm while being happy, energetic, positive, but you can also affirm while being sad and crying. It will work. Trust me, guys, I have done it myself. I have affirmed for things while being happy, as well as I have affirmed for things while I was crying. Both of them worked. So I don't believe that in order to manifest, you have to be happy. Next difference is that according to law of attraction, we first have to feel it, that what it feels like to have the desire, and then it will come into our life. So अगर हम यही लॉजिक लगाते हैं, so एक पर्सन जो बचपन से ही गरीब है, उसको क्या पता होगा कि अमीर बनने में फीलिंग क्या होती है? उसने तो कभी एक्सपीरियंस किया नहीं है. जरूरी नहीं है कि हमें फील करके ही देना होगा. इफ वी जस्ट कॉन्स्टेंटली रिपीट आवर थॉट्स विदाउट एनी फीलिंग और विदाउट एनी इमोशन, जस्ट रोबोटिकली अफर्म, इट विल वर्क. Trust me on that, I have done this. The law of attraction communities says that universe does not know the meaning of no, not. While using law of attraction, you have to be careful with what words you are using. Whereas in law of assumption, it is believed that we manifest not using the words. We manifest those things which implies to our subconscious mind. Like I know बहुत खिचड़ी हो गई है. इसका मतलब ये है कि हम सिर्फ वर्ड्स के थ्रू नहीं मैनिफेस्ट करते. हम जो बोल रहे बार बार वर्ड्स, वो क्या इमेज हमारे सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में बन रही है, वो मैनिफेस्ट होता है. लेट्स टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस एफर्मेशन, आई एम लूजिंग वेट. So the law of attraction community will say that do not use this affirmation because wait, the universe will know, okay, wait, it has to get heavier, so you will be heavy. Whereas if you are repeating that I am losing weight, and in your mind you are imagining yourself as a slim girl with a curvy body, then this is what will happen in the reality over time. According to law of attraction, in order to manifest your desires, you have to first believe in it. Whereas in law of assumption, it does not give much importance in the belief factor. They believe that it takes average of 10,000 thoughts to create a new neurological pathway in our mind. It only requires us to repeat our desires whether we believe it or not. In law of assumption, it is not important that you have to believe in things for it to manifest. And the last difference between the law of attraction and law of assumption is inner work. Like child trauma को heal कर, introspect करो, अपने ऊपर काम करो. Whereas in order to overcome the limiting belief, just constantly keep affirming or keep thinking the opposite thought. And guys, affirming का मतलब होता है thoughts. आपके माइंड में जो भी thoughts होता है वो affirmations होते हैं. Now let's talk about my success stories with LOA. I have manifested so many things. Some of them are really big things, and there are so many small instances where I have manifested things. Let me start with the few big ones, and then after that I'm going to share small ones as well. So the first big one was that I attracted 15,000 rupees in just 2 weeks or without working for it. And ये मैंने कैसे किया है, इसके ऊपर एक YouTube shorts आएगा this week only on Thursday. Don't miss that. Other success stories are, I remember that when my mom was driving me to the tuition and I saw a car with a rooftop where the kid was standing on the roof and just enjoying, and I just told my mom one day I also want to have the same car. And lo and behold, कुछ महीनों बाद हमारे घर में एक कार आई जिस पे रूफटॉप है एंड जिसमें मैं खड़े होके बहुत मजे करती हूँ जब भी हम कोई लॉन्ग रोड ट्रिप पे जाते हैं. Another thing that I manifested was my new phone. So I manifested 2 biryanis in the price of 1. मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ मैकडोनल्ड्स गई थी एंड वहाँ पे मुझे फ्रेंच फ्राइज खाना था एंड मैंने अपने लिए मंगवाया और वो एक ही फ्रेंच फ्राइज के प्राइस में मुझे 2 फ्रेंच फ्राइज मिले. Now let's talk about the law of assumption YouTuber that I watched and who has helped me very much. This YouTuber is the best. So the name of the YouTuber is Sammy Ingram. आप उनके law of assumption के वीडियो सारे वीडियोस देखो एंड जो वो कहती है बस उसी को बस फॉलो करो एंड सी आपके लाइफ कहाँ से कहाँ तक जाएगी. I'm going to link her channel as well as link one of my favorite videos from her. I recommend that you only watch one or two YouTubers of LOA, otherwise you could get confused. You would not be sure on what techniques to follow or not. This is it from my side, and if you want to see more content related to law of assumption and college life, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. If you have any more video ideas for me to make, then comment down below or email me at beingwithsaumi@gmail.com. I will definitely consider your video request to make on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next week. Bye guys, love you.